And for more, we welcome in CBS MLB insider Jim Bowden. JB, we're thrilled to see your smiling face always, but to not have to lob questions of pre-arb payment pools or counter agreements. Instead, we celebrate. Opening day, 24 sleeps away. It does leave players little time to get into the swing of things here. Take us through your spring training notebook, any of the pressure points you see regarding the timeline.
Joe, I think what really excites me more than anything else is all the conversations I've had with managers, GMs, and players over the last 72 hours is everyone's just excited to be back playing baseball. Everybody thinks the agreement is going to make the game a better game and a better place. And there's no resentment on either side on the 99-day lockout. And I think that's what's exciting is everyone's on the same page, excited about spring training, excited about April 7th. And the other element that we're all having right now is we're having a flurry of moves every single day. I mean, teams are getting better. So not only is the excitement of getting back playing baseball, but all of a sudden the Mets trade for Chris Bassett. All of a sudden the Giants signed Carlos Rodon as a free agent. All of a sudden the Toronto Blue Jays add Yusei Kikuchi to already one of the best rotations in baseball. So the player moves are coming fast and furious. The players are excited to be back into camp. And everyone thinks that a lot of the changes in the new basic agreement is going to make this game more exciting and better for the fans. So it's really a fun Sunday, the best one we've had, I guess, since the end of the World Series.
Yeah, excitement can now be had. Fun times are ahead, and as you allude to, deals have begun to trickle in as the league reopened business on Thursday night into Friday morning. But maybe some of those big names at the front of the class that we've been waiting to come down have not yet. Freddie Freeman still without a home. Trevor Story, Carlos Correa, Chris Bryant. Big names looking for big deals. What's the latest you're hearing on the free agency front moving forward?
Okay, let's start with Freddie Freeman because it really sounds like it's going to be down between the Braves and the Dodgers. And it doesn't sound like it's a bidding war at the end. It's more about where does Freddie Freeman want to play. My understanding is both the Braves and Dodgers have similar offers on the table. Apparently the Yankees are also in on it, but it sounds like that Freddie, who has a home in Atlanta and has a home in Southern California, is probably going to pick between one or two of those two teams. Where he ends up, none of us know. Alex Anthopoulos doesn't know. Andrew Friedman doesn't know, the respective GMs of those clubs. But we do expect a decision here in the next 24 to 48 hours. In terms of Carlos Correa, his market really hasn't developed yet, but there's a lot of teams in on him, including the Astros, the Yankees, the Red Sox, the Cubs, the Tigers, all being mentioned still with him. Chris Bryant's market is interesting because we know his relationship with Bryce Harper in Philadelphia, who really wants Dave Dombrowski to sign him there. Paul Sewald, the reliever of the Mariners, who I just talked to in the last hour, said that he's pushing Jerry Dipoto to get Chris Bryant to go to Seattle. The Rockies are playing on Chris Bryant. So I think those are the three teams right now that have the best shot of signing Bryant. Trevor Story is going to probably have to wait until Correa signs. His best offer probably will come after Correa makes his decision in kind of a domino effect down the road. But it's been a lot of fun following this. And as you mentioned, a lot of big names left. Nick Castellanos, the outfielder. Michael Conforto, the outfielder. The White Sox are playing. The Padres are playing. And it's exciting because baseball's back. But guess what? The offseason's happening at the same time. We've never seen that happen before. So it's going to be a fun few days here.
Well, it's time to get out the SPF because we know he's headed somewhere sunny. Jim Bowden always bringing us the latest across the league. Thank you, JB. All right, here's a look at some of those changes coming down as a part of the latest CBA. Expansion of the postseason, you get 2 extra teams. We move from 10 to 12. Doubleheaders will go back to the 9-inning format with regular extra inning rules returning. It's a universal DH at long last. Some purists probably sticking their nose up at that one, but DH is going to be on both sides of the ball game now, and you're also going to limit the number of times a player can be optioned down to the minors in a single season.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.